Hello YouTube, this is BUB'S Comics coming at you with a Marvel and independent comic haul. Let's go ahead and get this started, and let me see real quick. Yep, all of these are $1. It's $1 haul, y'all, from the Peddler's Mall, y'all. There you go. I got Marvel Knights Wave 2. This is the free Wizard Free Special Edition. It does a sketch inside for each of the characters. Yeah, so that's what it is. So it's like a little tiny sketchbook and kind of previews the Marvel Knights Wave 2. So pretty cool. I like all those preview books and things. Next we have, I'm super excited that I found this. It's James Bond For Your Eyes Only, number 1. It's Marvel. So I already had number 2. I didn't have number 1, so super happy to have this. There's only 2 total, so it's the official Marvel Comics adaptation. I tend to like the comic adaptations of movies. Someone has suggested that I do a video on all my movie comic adaptations, and I probably will because I've got quite a collection started, so it'll be enough for a quick 5-minute video at least. Absolutely super excited about that. And look, there's little James Bond waiting to say hello. Then I have Special Edition X-Men number 1. This is a reprint of Giant Size X-Men number 1, and I think also a couple of other stories as well. So pretty cool. I think it does have a wraparound cover. It's pretty awesome, and I do like my reprints. Here is the Uncanny XMen 133. This is also a reprint. This is one that's packaged inside of the Marvel Legends comic. So what's interesting about this is that if you went to buy this comic, the non-reprint version, right, the regular Uncanny X-Men 133, if you went to buy this comic, it would run you somewhere in the range of mid-grade $50 for this comic. It's a very iconic cover. It might be the first solo Wolverine cover, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to double check on that. But anyway, then they went and had this reprint done that they packaged with the Marvel Legends toys. And this reprint is probably worth about $10 just by itself. And it's in fantastic condition. Absolutely near mint. Just beautiful. What's funny is that I tend to like to slab reprints like this. I feel the urge to slab this book just because it looks so cool. And I like the not for resale. I like that it's blanked out there. I like that it has the Marvel across the bottom. I think it's a really neat. I like the way the reprints present themselves sometimes. Sticking with some X-Men, here's Giant Size X-Men number 3. And of course it's got the cover swipe of Giant Size X-Men number 1. And this is like a nice little all-around story. It's got some Joss Whedon, an original story by Joss Whedon. It's got Neil Adams art. It's got a John Cassaday cover. Also Cockrum and Cassaday. So I think it's pretty cool. I can kind of tell that Cassaday did this one, and I guess Cockrum did this one. That would be my guess, because that's Cassaday Wolverine. That's definitely John Cassaday. So, because that's from the Astonishing X-Men, he draws them the same. Wolverine has the tapered ears, or whatever you want to call them, cowl wings, and that definitely is not. So I would say this portion was done by Cockrum, and this portion was done by John Cassaday. But again, it has one new story and a couple of reprints in it. Really cool. Picked up this graphic novel for $1. Wolverine, Night of Terror. I thought maybe I had it, but I don't. It's a different one that I have. So I was really happy to have this. It's a cool cover. It's just an awesome square bound, pretty thick. So I look forward to reading that. It'll go in my Wolverine one-shot / graphic novel bin, which is growing, ever growing. Ghost Rider and Captain America in Fear. That's pretty cool. It's another square bound wraparound or square bound cover, and it's a graphic novel. Starring Captain America and Ghost Rider. Pretty cool. Then we have the Avengers United. So if you notice, that has the pounds there. So this is a UK comic. So 250 pounds. So Marvel Collector's Edition, the Avengers United, number 70. And this is a UK comic, and what it does is it reprints the Avenger stories. So it has like 3 or 4 Avenger stories reprints in here. but it's direct to market to the UK. So pretty cool. September 2006. I didn't have any UK variant. I don't guess you call this a UK variant because it's directly to them, but I didn't have anything that had that on there with the pound, so glad to have that. Moving to a couple of independents, just a few. I had Aliens vs. Predator. I picked up Aliens vs. Predator 1 in a haul previously, and it's only been a couple weeks, so it's always amazing to me how I find others. There was only 3 in this set, so Aliens vs. Predator number 2 is here from Dark Horse. And Aliens vs. Predator 3 is here as well. I just think those covers are fantastic. It says Phil Norwood. I don't know anything about Phil Norwood, but these covers are great. Really like that. This one's probably one of my favorite covers. I think that looks fantastic. He is one ugly. Then we have Dennis the Menace television special. It's a 25-cent comic from '68. So this comic had, it's hard to find it on the CLZ app, but basically it's like a third printing. I guess they had one in like 62, one in 64, and then one in 68. What's funny is that they all have the same value, so it doesn't matter. But Dennis the Menace television special, produced by Fawcett, published by Fawcett. And I really like this because even though I watched Dennis the Menace as a kid, I always thought Dennis the Menace was kind of a punk. Didn't care for him too much, but, you know, I thought Mr. Wilson was an idiot and should have just probably murdered Dennis at some point. I like the mom, but I really like the dad. Like, the dad had a lot of funny lines, and the things that he said, he kind of had an understated, you know, humor about him. So I like the dad probably more than I liked anybody else in this strip. So I was glad to get one. It's my first Dennis the Menace comic, and I liked it because it had the dad on it. So, all right, that's it. So that's my little haul, mostly Marvel and a couple of independents at the end. Don't be too upset. I got a big DC haul coming too. So there you go. When y'all get done enjoying these videos and looking at your own stuff, then why don't you crack one open and read it. Thanks. Bye.